Yo, these niggas do be funny though. Oh shit! Oh, bro, what's up? How long have you been standing there? Oh my god, bro, I didn't even freaking see you, man. Just standing there, bro. What's up? Bro, you gotta fucking like announce yourself like when you're just fucking standing around like looking at me and shit. Well, what's up, dog? I fucking missed you. We have a huge problem. It has to do with my freaking solar panel. If we look at the top, of my truck, there's a thing. There's a big old solar panel on the top, but it doesn't fit. See, that's my solar panel. That's my solar panel. See, that's my solar panel. That's my solar panel. Just a little bit big. There's a goddamn thing on the train tracks, and I don't know how I feel about it. Or it's like 4 times the size of this, so it like folds out and then folds out and then folds out again like that. But that's not the problem. The problem is that it's just too wide. So I think once I get the camper shell for the truck, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like kind of and go ahead and kind of cut this section and then build some kind of support for this kind of thing under here. So, oh shit, I think that's metal. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get like a metal grinder and then go ahead and cut right there so this guy can go ahead and sit flat. And I'm just gonna cut it like, you know, perfectly like right there and then build like some kind of support. And then the rest of the roof rack will aid in holding the solar panel onto the thing. Allegedly, when you see a bee, especially at night, it's kind of weird. But when you see a bee, it has to do with working real hard. And that boy is clean. Boy is clean. Oh, so for this week, I got salmon and beef. I didn't just go with salmon 100% for this week. I got salmon and beef. That's for the skin and the muscles because I'm trying to be healthy, but boy is it difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, because, you know, like I've already invested like so many hundreds of dollars into like, you know, food that's not fast food. And like I figure that it's actually kind of like the same amount of money that, like, you know, in relation to like how much I eat. But let me tell you, it's just like it's because like I'm putting so much effort in and then I don't see it. I don't see it in the mirror, and that's kind of like what's kind of like putting me down like a little bit. But I'm still gonna, you know, spearhead this. I don't feel any sort of cravings to go back to fast food. I want to try this for at least a few years to see, you know, what can I go ahead and like accomplish. The thing that has been like really bothering me is like I keep on reminiscing of like all the hard work that I did and all the hours of like all those 12-hour shifts that I did work for like my old job, and like how I literally like gave my soul to this company. Like I gave everything for the company that I was working for, of like, you know, doing the filming industry, blah 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 blah. And like how hard I worked of every single time that they called me out of the blue on my days off, like when I'm supposed to be doing this shit, when I'm supposed to be like getting ready and everything like that, they will call me up at the craziest hours and say, hey, can you work right this second? Can you literally, like, it would like, I would be like doing this shit, and then I would say yes, and I would pack everything up and put my, I guess you can call it, put my health over, like I gave everything. I gave my soul to these people of, you know, like doing security. I gave my soul to these people. Like, I gave everything of every single, like, call off. I was the guy that they went to every single freaking time because they know that I wouldn't say no. And then just, like, how easy it was to let me go of the company. And I understand. I get it. I got a fucking DUI and smashed through a freaking fence that they were going to be filming at. I understand. I get how extreme of a situation that was. But they could have gotten away with keeping me. Like, literally, like, that was like an on-call location, like just a random location out in freaking nowhere in Thousand Oaks. Like, it wasn't like a freaking place that we film at all the time. It was a place that we rented from. And my plan was to just put me at a freaking studio for, like, let's call it 2 years. To just have me at one set location. Instead of, like, you know, traveling down to freaking San Juan Bautista, traveling freaking through planes, traveling to freaking San Diego, traveling to all these places. And I'm like, they literally could have just put me at like a freaking studio location, which I filmed at. And I'm glad I did do that. Because, like, of course I didn't do anything. But it's just like, I just can't get over like how much I gave in that relationship. And just how easy it was just for them to say, get the fuck out. Sorry, I'm just freaking thinking right now because, like, you know, I was like, you know, maybe, I mean, because, like, you know, you guys know me. I don't like to freaking sue. I don't like to sue people, but I mean, like, with that company, they get this, the entire time that I worked for them, I only got one break. And the field supervisor, who it is his only job to go around to site to site to site to give us our breaks, gave me such a fit about it. That, like, you know, when I left the post, when he was watching the post, to, like, when I, like, right before when I was, gonna go get something to eat, because I was, like, such a, like, in an erratic state, he gave me such, like, this lecture of, like, oh, we can't be fucking doing this, fucking. And then I went to Jack in the Box, got some food, and then I came back. And then he gave me another lecture. Oh, we can't be doing this. Oh, you know, I got things to do, this and that. And, I'm not trying to be petty. I'm just saying, I'm like, especially, you know, with it being 100% 12-hour shifts, I think you're supposed to get, like, 2 30-minute breaks or something. But it's like, you couldn't. It's just like, you know, of course they say, oh, yeah, you can take a break. But they make it so, like, almost like if you're asking for their firstborn child. They make it so uncomfortable that it's just like that's why I never took breaks. You know, like, I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be the reliable one, and I was. That's why they called me every single freaking time. And I'm like, I'm thinking, because I'm trying to think logically. I'm like, they literally pushed me to the breaking point to where I literally just crashed out. And then fired me. And I'm like, am I just being petty? I don't know, like, I'm just thinking about this right now, like, thinking about it logically, especially, like, you know, there's no checkup of, like, you know, the guy who I do report to, of, like, you know, of course he did play the, you know, liberal type of in the office businessy guy of, like, you know, like, oh, for your next job, just go ahead and have him call him up, you know, like, try to, like, be the good guy. But it's just like, you never checked up on me after, even like till now, you never checked up on me of like, hey, did you get a new car? Oh, did you get a new job? You know, like, and of course he doesn't have to. He doesn't, that's not his job. But I mean, just, you know, of that, you know, that kind of thing of like, you try to make somebody your friend just so they do what you want them to do. And I'm just thinking of like, that was really messed up, man. Anywho, I got these stuffs. I got these things. I got these freaking, I got a whole bunch of brand new toothbrush, and I also got like a toothbrush holder, because at my work, there's like this mirror. There's like a mirror. There's like the bathroom inside of there. It's like, it's got like a whole mirror. And it's got like the thing that's like open, and I opened it, and like somebody else had like a toothbrush, so it's like really, really cool, because especially when I show up, I eat my food and then I have my coffee, and I want to be able to brush my teeth really, really quick before I have to, like, you know, start like logging in all the trucks and everything like that, and like speaking to people, because some of the truck drivers, they need to like come inside the office and everything like that to give the paperwork so I can put inside the computer and everything like that. So I want to be, you know, I want to be ready. I want to be ready, brother. Anywho, brand new video is 5 o'clock in the morning. Goodbye.